Hi everyone. I thought I'd just real quickly, every time I try to start one of these videos, I seem to need to clear my throat. What is that? Anyway, I thought what I would do real quickly this morning is give you my feedback on something that I purchased that I'm not really happy with, and I now don't think it was just, my failure to put it on properly or something. So I debated over whether it's really a good thing to give a negative review to a product rather than just not mention it at all. And the conclusion I have come to is I purchased it. I don't have a positive sense of it, and for those of you who are trying to determine whether it's something you would like to purchase, I think it's only fair that you have pros and cons, or the widest variety of opinions about it possible. And so I am going to review it, and I am going to review it in a negative way. The product in question here is the Graftobian Makeup Artist Skincare Series Alovation Instant Toning Veil. And oh my god, you would think I would be better at being able to figure out how this camera works. I mean, it's like inches from my nose, and yet I struggle with this every time. It comes in a container like this. It is 1 ounce. Again, I didn't get the pricing back out, and I don't think I have it. No, I don't have it handy. I remember that it wasn't very expensive. Oh, wait. Maybe I do have it handy. Hold on just 1 second. Is this it? Yes. Well, it's the order form, and it tells me that I ordered one, but it doesn't tell me what I paid for it. So that was absolutely useless for you. But I remember that it was not very expensive relative to many of the other primers that I've purchased, and so I thought I would, give it a try anyway. It looks like, if you can see this, it's kind of gelatinous looking. It's fluffy. It's mousse-like in its consistency, and sort of a very pale green color, and which I thought was really interesting because that's so unlike any of the other products that I've used, including the Hourglass that I just reviewed and posted the other day. So I tried this earlier this week, and I wasn't real crazy about it, and I used it that day with the Maybelline Smooth Mousse foundation, and I wore it all day. I just didn't think my makeup looked its best. I couldn't really on that particular day put my finger on what the problem was. So this morning when I was getting up, I thought, well, let me use this again, because I had a great experience and a great recommendation, I think, great recommendation with the Hourglass. And so let me try this and see how it compares, because I've used, I used that now yesterday, and I really like the way my makeup looked, and let's try this one and see if I get something similar in terms of an effect. This was horrible. It applies easily. It has ever so slight a scent, but nothing that's really off-putting. It's not a nature sort of scent. It's a more of a chemical sort of scent, but it's very light. It's not particularly off-putting. It doesn't seem to linger. So I did my usual skincare routine, as always, and then just before I was prepared to put my makeup on, I put this Graftobian on, this Alovation Instant Toning Veil. And the directions on it are to apply a layer to the face and neck, blending down to the décolletage in the morning, following moisturizer. Allow to dry prior to makeup application. So I did put it on, and I did allow it to sink in, and it went on smoothly. It has a nice feel when you put it on your face, all of that. I let it sit so that there was, adequate time for it to, be perfectly dry and ready for my foundation. And I used my Graftobian cream foundation that I just ordered this morning. And that's what I had on yesterday with the Hourglass as well. And I used my 187 MAC stippling brush to apply it. That's usually what I've been using. And so that the only thing that was different, I guess my point is this primer. My face, I mean, everybody has pores, and my pores really are, they're not huge, but they're not extremely fine. And when I put my makeup on this morning, it looked like I had foundation color freckles all over my face. I had little spots all across my nose, across my cheeks, and no amount of blending, no amount of, stippling, no amount of kind of buffing it out seemed to make any difference in the world. I actually asked my my partner to look at my face. I'm like, is this my imagination, or do I look like I have distinct dots all over my face? And he didn't have to get very close, and he said, yes, you look like you've got dots on your face. So I had to start all over again, remove everything, and redo my makeup for the day. And did not obviously use this product, went back to the Hourglass primer, mineral primer, and used the Graftobian foundation, and my face looks 1,000 times better. And oh God, now you see every wrinkle in my face. But I mean, as you can see, or I hope maybe you can see a little bit, there's no, I think the finish looks pretty good. So my opinion on this product is that even though it is inexpensive, it's not worth spending your money on. It doesn't produce, at least on my skin. Okay, let me back up. It's not worth spending my money on. The effect that you get from this, the effect that I got from this, is not what I would expect from a primer. It did not make my makeup go on better. It did not, by any stretch of the imagination, make my makeup look better. And I will not be using this product ever again. I gave it 2 tries. Both situations I did not think it looked good, and so I will be passing this along to someone else who may or may not like it. So I wanted to give you that information because I just felt that I was so disappointed in how it behaved and how it performed for me, and I did not want, after having shown it in a haul, I didn't want it to just kind of drift off into space as if there was no opinion on it. I hope this is helpful to someone. Again, I really feel I hate to do a review about something then have to say something negative about it, but I was so disappointed and underwhelmed with this that I felt like I had to. Now, just kind of to make things a little nicer, I am using some other Graftobian things that I'm liking so far, one being their foundation. So I've only tried it a few times. I'll wait and see how this goes over a little longer stretch. So it's not negative about the entire company's product line. This particular product for me did not work. It did not work at all. Now maybe if you have a different skin type, maybe if you have smaller pores, I don't know. Maybe it works for someone. It just does not work for me. So I hope that's helpful for you in some fashion. I appreciate your comments. It's just delightful to get up and see that I have a couple new subscribers and people have made comments. So I thank you so much for that. I hope you're all having a good beginning to your day, or whatever portion of your day you might have left when you watch this. And I'll be talking to you another time. Please leave your comments down below for me and consider subscribing. And thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.